Fewer than 106 suspects have been arraigned in Imo State, with charges ranging from treason, terrorism, arson, hostage-taking, doing drug and others in Imo State. The suspects appeared before an Owerri Magistrate Court on Thursday, presided over by His Worships Kadurumba and Agumano, with charges to remove during his term of office of the governor of Imo State. They were also charged for plotting to remove President Muhammadu Buhari from office in suit number 0W218C/2021. The suspects, who are mainly males, are of the ages of 17 and 64 years. When they appeared in the courtroom set in the conference room of Imo Police Headquarters Owerri due to strike embarked by judiciary workers, the accused were allowed to provide lawyers to represent them in their cases. However, the suspects were remanded in prison custody as the magistrate in her ruling averred the court lacked the jurisdiction to handle such cases, citing the Federal High Court as the competent court to entertain such heavy cases. The suspect, it was learnt, will appear again in court whenever the regular courts reopen after the strikes. So the people taking them to that court, they didn't know that that particular court lacks the jurisdiction to prosecute them or to handle such a case. And for the fact that the judiciary now they are on strike, so they didn't know that 106 charging them for treason and terrorism because they wanted to remove Uzodinma from office and Buhari in Imo State. Okay. Oh. Somebody said IPOB should blow up the useless prison and set free the innocent Igbos. Who's Buhari? So you two never die. Okay. This is the outcome of the first attempt and you want them to do it again. You don't even love them. Go and do it by yourself in the area. Is it IPOB that did it? Is it not this man telling us that 70% of the people, the over 400 that they have arrested, that they are non-Igbos? So where are they from? But they cannot mention them. But if it is IPOB now, they have a fact concerning that, they will quickly and rush to say it is ESN, it is IPOB. Then when the man said 70% of them are non-Igbos, then where are they from? He cannot mention. Okay, Pikin will say Imama no go rest, into no go rest. Miscreants, many people sold to lawlessness, foolishness, siding wrong for peanuts or unfounded promises. What kind of charge is this? It's only in Nigeria that young men will be randomly rounded up and charged of unsubstantiated or trumped up allegations because they know this youth didn't commit any crime. But then who is there to stop those who are never satisfied on suffering, anguish and constant shedding of the blood of Igbo youth, and those who always believe that it is a threat to be an Igbo? The APC has caused us so much pain. The worst judgment that will befall any leader in the eyes of God is to frame the innocent up. Were those people properly investigated before charging them, or were they just arrested and taken to court? Fear God in everything you are doing, because we are strangers here on earth. Hope now for you. These people now, wow, crime against his own people going on in Imo State by the state governor. I'm a lawyer. This is pure infringement on fundamental rights of these people. They go to hotels and brothers, pick up people and detain because of the attack being witnessed in Owerri. As a lawyer, you are free to take your prayers to court. Which court? Whose court? 106 accused of treason only in Imo State. That is beautiful. Court lawyer and judges too, they are not trying. They know the truth, but because of love of money and power, they favor their masters. Unknown gunmen supposed to visit lawyer for jailing innocent men. This is ridiculous charges from confused elements. Governor Hope Uzodinma, please, my brother, be careful. You tried 106 people in magistrate court for treason, and now ask which courts? All courts, both federal and state, were on strike since April 6, 2021. Please, my brother, Governor Hope Uzodinma, I advise you to flee this to free these people. Don't start a fight you cannot finish. Also, I want all lawyers to be careful because soon gunmen will be gunning them down. Wahala. What else is kangaroo trial? Judiciary workers are on strike. How did they resurrect the clerk of courts and other court staff that enable the court seats? Treasonable offences are tried in magistrate courts. Uzodinma, you did try. Remember, you cannot stay in that seat forever. Why use this corrupt court system? Treat them the local ways. Our people do not learn to obey laws and do not use the same law to punish. Don't use the same law to punish them. Of course, they are on strike. There is nothing we are not going to be hearing. Like I said, they know quite all right. Those who charge them to that particular court, they know quite all right that it is not going to work out. And 106, any little thing, nobody is going to be believing. Even we as Nigerians, we don't even believe the government. We don't even believe the system. So is it outsiders that will believe when they know that we do things shabbily? No proper investigation. Now they are coming out to tell us that over 400 people arrested, that over 70% of them are non-Igbos. And meanwhile, they've already told us, oh, these are the people doing this kind of a thing. These are the people doing this kind of a thing. At the end of the day, they will find out that these people are innocent at the end of the day. But the shame will not allow them to come out and say, oh, yeah, oh, we made a mistake. A lot of people are languishing in prison for the sin they committed not. A lot of people are suffering because of what bad system, and they are not ready to change it. I don't know what it takes to do good, what it takes to do the right thing. I don't know. Wait till you go chop, you go shit down to win. Nobody lives forever. Oh, those who were rich in those days, where are they today? Some of them are still alive, but are they relevant? They are not relevant. The worst part of it is that these people will never learn. How can you continue to intimidate others? Put yourself in that shoes that it could have been you. It's not as if you are smarter. A lot of people are more knowledgeable than you are, but because they don't have conscience in the first place. And the worst part of it is that I always, it baffles me that we always talk about culture. We always talk about, we are cultured people, yet the way we behave is so totally different. Like they always say that a good name is better than riches and wealth, but that is not what it is today. They will tell you, if you don't have money, hide your face, because the way the system has been programmed. Honestly speaking, all these problems that we are experiencing today, injustice, unfairness, and also poverty, we are not supposed to be having, business with all this kind of a thing. No, not at all. But all these problems are man-made problems.